INCRadio, DZEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to INC Radio. I'm Taylor Joy Lagpakan from the local congregation of Temecula Valley.
And I'm Lorraine Lubong from the local congregation of El Cajon.
And you are tuned into INC Radio
San
Diego. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful Saturday morning. We have a very heartfelt show for everyone today. This past week, we've been collecting grad shout-outs for the class of 2025 since it is grad season. We just got through a bunch of graduations, so we know that so many of you tuning in are actually graduates or no graduates for this school year, so we're going to shout them out throughout our entire show. So stay tuned for that. Before we jump into all of that, as always, be sure to like this video on YouTube and subscribe to the INC Radio YouTube channel if you have not already done so. And remember to leave your comments throughout the rest of our show. And is there any specific way people can be involved in our show today, Lorraine?
Yes, they can leave us a shout out using these local shout outs. So stay tuned towards the end of our show to hear last weekend's winners. And of course, make sure to comment only once per shout out.
Once per
local
comment.
Per comment.
In the live chat.
In the live chat.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we'll announce winners, like you said, later on. Okay, but without further ado, let's jump into the grad shout outs. We have a lot to get through today, so we're actually going to kick it off with our shout outs for the elementary schoolers, and this will span up, I believe, all the way to those who promoted to middle school. So, Lorraine, would you like to do us the honors of reading the first grad shout out of the morning?
Yes, of course. First shout out of the day to Xavier Eli Manangkil from the local congregation of Temecula Valley, promoted from 8th grade middle school. Last but certainly not the least, to leave middle school. We love you and can't wait to see the amazing things you'll do in high school, from Jasmine Manangkil.
So sweet.
Aww.
Congratulations, brother Zavi. All right, our next grad shout out goes to Nathan Flores from the local congregation of El Cajon. He promoted from kindergarten. To my sweet boy Nathan for graduating kindergarten, I'm so proud of you for your big heart, your bright smile, and your growing faith in God. Keep shining, little star. From Sister Danielyn Flores.
For Cadence Flores, also from the local congregation of El Cajon, who promoted to 5th grade going into middle school. Big love to my amazing and talented girl Cadence as she heads into 6th grade and starts middle school. I'm so proud of the smart, strong, and kind young lady you're becoming. Keep chasing your dreams and trusting God every step of the way. From Sister Danilyn Flores.
Amazing. Our next shout out goes to Sister Noelani Makaspak from the local congregation of Temecula Valley. She is promoting from 5th grade. The message to her goes, huge shout out to Noelani Makaspak. We're so proud of you for finishing 5th grade. Your hard work, sweet heart, and faith have brought you this far, and God has even greater plans ahead. Keep shining, keep being you, and keep trusting Him every step of the way. From Sister Donna Makaspak.
To Sister Camille Victoria Malikdin from the local congregation of Chula Vista, promoting to middle school. We are so proud of you, Anak. We celebrate all of your accomplishments, being part of the Student Council, receiving the Chula Vista Elementary School District Award that recognized students who exemplify the values of good citizenship, leadership, academic effort, and community spirit, being a recipient of the Presidential Academic Award, and taking on roles in your school plays as Grandma, Hala, Rafiki, and Sarabi. Your hard work and dedication continue to inspire us. Always remember to do things that please God, stay humble, and give all the glory to Him in everything you do. Let your success be a reflection of His grace, and may your heart remain grounded in faith. We love you so much. Love, Papa, Mama, and Ate. From Len Malikdam.
So sweet.
Aww.
And that wraps up our first round of grad shout-outs for this morning. Let's give our graduates a round of applause. Congratulations to all of you. All right, so before we jump into our next round of grad shout-outs, we actually have some very special in-studio guests with us today who are both part of the graduating class of 2025. And we've invited them to join us this morning to share their experiences with us, and so that we can all learn a little bit about what it was like to be a student this past school year, and so that we can also hear about what they've had to overcome to get to this point. All right, so without further ado, please join us in welcoming our very special guests, Brother Nate and Phil Nationalis. Hello,
Hello.
tall people in the house. Lorraine and I look so small compared to you two. How are you both today?
Doing great.
Good.
Wow.
We're so excited to have you on our show. Thank you so much for joining us. For anyone tuning in who has not had the pleasure of meeting you both yet, could you please take a second to introduce yourself, let them know a little bit about you. You can let them know some offices you hold in the church, and your educational background. Let's start off with Brother Nate.
Sure. My name is Brother Nathaniel Nationalis. I go by Nate. I am from the local congregation of Temecula Valley. I am the Kadiwa Sports Chairperson. I'm also a choir member, and I'm helping out with the district CMDPS.
Right on. And can you let everyone know what you just graduated with?
Yes. I graduated with my Bachelor's of Science, Healthcare Administration.
Yay. Congratulations. And go ahead, Brother Phil. Introduce yourself to everyone.
Hello, everyone. My name is Brother Philip Nationalis from the local congregation of Temecula Valley. And I am a book club or married couples, organization.
Yeah, the book
president.
club.
Yeah, the organization president for the married couples. And I also graduated from the University of Southern New Hampshire University.
Yeah, there you go. Both of you graduated from
Yes, we
Southern
did,
New
yes.
Hampshire.
And my degree was in health information management.
Amazing. We got two medical professionals in the house.
Yes.
We are not
Are you-
medical
Are you
professionals.
guys related by any chance?
Oh,
Oh yeah, let's explain the relation. Brothers?
I don't know. Yes. No.
We don't know. You have to explain.
I'm the dad.
Yes. And I am the son.
Yes, some people mix that up sometimes.
Yeah. So now you know. Thank you so much, you two. Okay, so we do have some questions that we want to ask you both, since you are our esteemed graduates of the hour. But before we jump into our first question for you, Lorraine, let's give the live chat something to think about.
Yes, for those tuning in with us, we have a question for everyone. Do you know someone graduating this year? A, yes, a family. B, yes, a friend. Or C, no, but I'm here to celebrate.
All right. And while everyone takes a second to answer that question, we wanted to ask you two, first of all, congratulations on your recent graduation.
Thank you.
Very big deal. Can you tell us what what inspired you to pursue the path that you did? Can we start off with Brother Phil?
Yeah, sure. So my background is in healthcare. I retired from the military in 2022, and most of my career was in healthcare. But I just couldn't find myself doing direct patient care. So I wanted to stay in healthcare and utilize my healthcare experience, and found health information management as a good pathway. Healthcare now is relying on a lot of the information management, like electronics technology,
Sure.
and health records getting popular. So that would be a good foundation to still be in healthcare, but then also get into another field. So yes, that's
Very cool. I like that. That's very forward thinking, I think. Yeah, I can see that there will always be a need for people in your fields. And what about you, Nate? What inspired you to pursue your path?
Yes. So, as you know, I graduated my bachelor's in healthcare administration. My whole life, I've been surrounded by healthcare providers, being a corpsman and a Navy. My mother being a nurse all her life. I've always wanted to work in the healthcare industry. Initially, I wanted to become a physical therapist. I've been working at a physical therapy clinic for the past 2 years, almost 3 years. And towards the end of my program, I kind of fell in love with the idea of process improvement, quality improvement for healthcare, because we all know that our healthcare system could have an improvement, and I want to make an impact in that industry. So yeah, that's what inspired me.
With very ambitious goals, I would
Yes.
have to say.
Like the healthcare field, very inspired by their family.
Yeah, all of them.
Mhm.
All right. Let's also take a second to see what he has been saying in the live chat. We have a lot of responses for A and B to our previous question, which are family and friend. Someone who graduated this year. People know either a family member or friend.
From Sister Lay Nationalis, she sounds familiar. She says, 3 of my family members. That's my husband and son. Congratulations. I love you both so much. And congratulations, Noah, for graduating this year as well.
Yes.
Family of graduates.
Yes. Didn't you just graduate as well? Can you either of you
Timing.
confirm?
yes.
or deny?
Good timing.
Yes.
Good timing.
Year of graduates.
Yes.
A lot of achievements, yeah.
Very big. Also from Sister Edith in Diongo, she says A and B. She knows a family member and a who has graduated this school year. Congratulations to all from Chula Vista.
From Brother Alex Del Mundo, congratulations to all graduates.
Amazing. Also from Sister Precious Capistrano, shout out high school grad class of 2006. Shout out to class of 2010.
From Sister Grape Catholic, congratulations to students who got promoted. 25 graduates. God bless you all. Happy viewing from the local congregation of Community Valley.
So sweet. Also from Sister Raina Edwards, so proud of my brother Phil and nephew Nate, and also nephew Noah. Thank you for tuning in.
From Sister Christy Lagpatan, yay, Brother Phil, Temecula represent. Awesome.
And one more from Sir Janice. And yes, my nephew Zim Garcia, Otay Ranch High School. Congratulations on your graduation as well. All right. Would you like to ask the live chat another question, Maria?
Yeah, for sure. What's your favorite part of a graduation ceremony? A, the cap toss, B, walking the stage, C, the speeches, any celebrations, or just let us know in the chat.
What would your answer be for this?
I like the picture taking. If there was an option for the picture taking, immediately after they leave that
photo op.
stage, you're like
Yeah.
trying to catch them. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's awesome.
I like the celebrations that follow the graduation ceremonies. Yeah.
The eating.
Yes, the food
Same,
involved,
same.
the
Yes.
good vibes,
Yeah.
everybody's
Yeah.
yeah, it
exactly.
feels like a reunion
Yes.
of everyone coming together.
Mhm.
You get it. All right. So let us know in the chat what your favorite part is. And while you do that, we have another question for our grads. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced during your studies? And how did you overcome them? Let's start off with you, Brittany.
Oh, so as you may all know, Southern New Hampshire University at Green, all the way in New Hampshire. So how did I do it? It's
You
online.
moved to New Hampshire.
Of course. Yes, I moved to New Hampshire. No, I did it all online. Funny thing is the structure of the program was there was no lectures at all. It was all on your own timing, do your own readings. And personally, I strongly dislike reading. Reading is not my best, let's say. But you know, I just kind of had to focus on that and really, work on my reading skills
Yeah.
for my research papers. Find the right things to do, right things to put into my research paper, paragraph or paraphrase them, and eventually, little did I know, I was almost in school. And,
So would you say that you like reading now?
no.
After so many years of doing it and still nothing. It's okay.
Hey, he graduated. That
Yes.
supports it.
That was the
Walk
goal.
stage.
All right, fair enough. What about you, Brother Phil? Can you relate to this? Did you-
Yes.
yeah.
I could definitely relate to that. Just the motivation of finding your motivation to just study on your own independently. Struggles of the formatting, of
Yeah.
how papers are supposed to be written versus what you're.
To be strict, huh?
Yes, they're definitely strict. Very strict.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. And at my age, it's hard to remember a lot of things.
Oh,
So a lot of prayer definitely helps.
for sure. And I mean, you know what? Despite, age, I feel like graduating for anyone is such a big deal. And I hope you don't mind, but I also want to take a second to ask you, especially Brother Phil, because in this day and age, it's kind of expected, I would say, for a lot of students, like right out of high school for your university, or like community college and then for your university. But, you know, sometimes right out of high school, that's not necessarily the case for everyone. And they end up going to school later on in life, or they want to earn their degree later on in life. So I know that the latter scenario was kind of your situation. Yeah. What was that like for you? Did you experience any like mental hurt? Did you find yourself being discouraged because you were comparing yourself to other people?
Yes, I definitely thought that in the beginning, but then I read somewhere everyone has right? Everyone has a way to pursue their goals, and I personally did it. That's one of the reasons I joined the military in the first place, to go to school. However, priorities change and life changes, and duties and responsibilities come up. But my other reason was to make sure this guy finished, and I couldn't push him to finish. So that's one of the reasons to continue pursuing my education.
I think it's a unique experience seeing both of you graduate the same year. You do your dad. And I feel like you really get to encourage one another, even though you start in the later in life, you get to encourage one another. And your whole family, you all graduated.
And we didn't expect it.
The
timing just was so perfect.
Yeah. Perfect. I love it. Thank you for sharing that. And let's also see what everybody has been sharing in the live chat.
From Patrick, the part is E for eating.
That was the correct answer. I wasn't going to say it, but that's the correct one. Sister Kat Verling says, see, the speeches. My daughter, Audrey, who is normally stays away from the spotlight, gave a speech at her 8th grade grad. So proud of her for her bravery. She also says, that is amazing to accomplish lectures. That takes discipline.
Awesome. From Sister Bernadette, she says, congratulations to all from Chesapeake District of Virginia.
Yay. Thank you for tuning in. You guys know a lot of people from everywhere.
Viewers today.
Also, another comment here from Brother Alex Del Mundo. Congratulations to our very own Ariel Castaneda for finishing her master degree from El Cajon. So proud of you. Hep, hep, hooray. I like that.
From Sister Princess de Ocampo, or what's her last name? Luzon.
Luzon, there you
Deeds,
go.
the celebratory meal after the ceremony.
Yes. Also from Brother Robert Rubik, congratulations to my nephew who graduated in Long Beach. His comment is from NSC. Yes. Congratulations to your nephew.
From Erwin Prado, he says, V, I love cheering on friends and family as they cross the stage. I'm the loudest in the audience. I'm right there with you.
Love it. And one more comment for now from Sister Regine Kitalig. I would say E, all of the above. I wanted to send my greetings to my in-laws, Kadante and Kasuzi Kitalig. Miss you, Mom and Dad.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for your comments. I love seeing everybody's shout outs in the live chat, especially to the grads in their lives. But we do have one more question for everyone tuning in.
For our last question of the day, if you could give 1 or 2 words of advice to this year's graduates, what would it be?
That's a good one. I can't wait to see. What would your 1 or 2 words be?
Yes. I can't think. Exclamation mark.
Yes. Our text team said that their message would be, you survived.
See? Yay.
I think mine would be, I don't even know. That was difficult, actually. Now that I think about it.
Now we wait for them to comment.
All right. And while everyone does that, Brother Phil, Brother Nate, as we start to wrap up our discussion with you today, we wanted to know, now that you've reached your milestones in life, what advice would you give to fellow students and brethren who are still working toward their own graduation, or who might even be considering going back to school? Any messages for them? Let's start off with you this time, Brother Nate.
Ooh, good question. So for me, I'm 26. I just graduated with my bachelor's degree. The status quo is you get your degree when you turn 21, 4 years after college or
high school.
High school, sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes. But one piece of advice that I would give to everyone is don't compare yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy. You know, everyone has their own pathway, as my dad mentioned. You're never too old to further your education.
Awesome.
Really nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Brother Phil? What would your words of advice be?
Download the writing.
Download the tools.
Yes,
writing tools.
exactly.
Yes. No. Seriously, my advice would be take it one class at a time, bits and pieces. One class at a time, one course at a time, one assignment at a time,
Yeah.
and just be patient and be prayerful at the most. Utilize your resources out there, and because there are a lot, and rely on your family whenever you hit a roadblock or obstacle, and definitely pray.
Oh.
Amazing. I love it. That's
Mhm.
perfect. Thank you so much for those very valuable words. And we also want to read some final shout outs and comments from those tuning in. Sister Kat Burling says, my word of advice is focus. That's a good
I like
one.
that.
Yep.
Sister Terrelyn says, don't limit yourself to what you know. Like God show you what your path is.
There
And
you
I
go.
need to go back to reading.
It's okay.
National City.
Sister Kat also elaborates a little bit and she says, if I could do more than 2 words, it would be work hard, believe in yourself, trust in God. God got me through all my exams when I fell asleep studying. He put the knowledge in me somehow.
Aw.
I feel like we can all relate, Sister Kat.
Sister Edith says, advice, God first. Awesome.
I love
Good
it.
one.
From Sister Christy Lagpakan. Hi, Mom. She says, aim high, soar high, while being completely grounded and humble. Congratulations to all graduates. All praises be to God. I love it.
It's a great way to end our topic.
I think so. Thank you, everyone, for leaving your comments. And thank you, Brother Phil and Brother Nate. We've really enjoyed our time with you this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Before we let you go, do you have any shout outs you'd like to make?
Go first. Okay. Shout outs to all the 2025 graduates.
Yes.
Congratulations to all. Shout out to my parents as well for helping me and pushing me. To my kids for giving me the inspiration, and most especially for my better half, Sister Lay Nationalis,
Aw.
for inspiring me to go back to school and continue and finish my goals. Thank you so much. I love you.
Aw.
Beautiful.
Aw.
And what about you, Brother Nate? Go ahead.
Yes, shout out to my parents for also inspiring me in my education, especially my mom, who just finished her master's and is planning to go back to school for her doctorates.
Woo-hoo.
Yes.
In case
And-
you didn't know, she's also our CMDPS chairperson. Well, not chairperson. President, sorry.
President,
Yes. So this is a big deal.
yes, and then also shout out to my little brother. He graduated high school. Brother Noah Nationalis.
Congrats, Noah. They're both in studio with us. Today. That's why we're looking over there. All right. Once again, thank you two so much. We cannot express how thankful we are to both of you, and congratulations. We can't wait to see
you.
what the future has in store for you. All
Thank you.
right. Let's
Thank
give
you.
them one more round of applause, shall we?
That was a good and wholesome topic.
I loved that. I
Love
loved
it.
reading everyone's comments too.
Mhm.
Thank you, everyone. But we're definitely not done yet. We have, as promised, another round of grad shout outs. Up next, we have our high school grads. Woohoo! Got your diplomas. Let's start it off. Shall I start it off? Or
Yes,
shall
go
you?
ahead.
All right. Our first high school graduate shout out goes to Sister Ava Jade Manungkil from the local congregation of Temecula Valley. The message to her goes, congratulations to our Ava Jade. We're so proud of your accomplishments. You'll do great in college. Keep soaring. From Sister Jasmine Manungkil.
To Noah Kai Nationalis from the local congregation of Temecula Valley, who also graduated in high school. I'm so proud of all your accomplishments. Noah, I am always, I need to read. Hold
Slow
on.
down, girl.
I always pray that God will bless your future, especially when you are off to college. Please remember all the life lessons we shared with you. Always be prayerful and always stay humble. I love you so much, from Lay Nationalis.
Aww. We also have another shout out for Sister Ava Manungkil. The message goes, Ava, we are so proud of you and all your accomplishments in high school. From Uncle Phil, Auntie Lay, Kuya Nate, and Noah.
To Isaiah Landon Dumau.
Yep.
Yes,
Dumauen.
from the local congregation of Temecula Valley. We are so incredibly proud of you, Landon. We love you so much. From Farah Dumauen.
There
Yay!
you go.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
You're good. You gave it your best
Yes.
shot, girl.
And I did it.
Yay.
Yay.
All right. Let's give it up for our high school grads. Congratulations to all of you. All right, Lorraine, do you see that?
What are we looking at?
We're looking at stuff that's coming up on the horizon. All right. Quickly going through our list of past and upcoming events. June 22nd, we had our baccalaureate special gathering for students and parents. This was at the local congregation of Temecula Valley's Chapel. It was so nice seeing so many of you there.
Upcoming today, June 28th, District Multimedia Seminar, Intro to Photography at the Temecula Chapel or video conferencing.
All right. Also coming up tomorrow, we have our CEA or Christian Employees Association leading a How to Get Promoted activity. This will be hosted in Temecula Valley, or you can log in through video conferencing. It starts at 2 p.m.
Also tomorrow for the SCANI or Society of Communicators and Networkers International, they are leading their Extreme Heat Seminar via conferencing at 2 p.m.
Awesome. And our last upcoming event, July 4th, mark your calendars, our much anticipated Unity Games Ultimate Frisbee Edition. This will be held at San Diego Academy High School. Registration begins at 8:15 a.m.
And that's what's on the horizon for the San Diego Satellite Studio.
All right. And now we have come to the last round of grad shout-outs for our show today. We have our college grads.
Aw.
We've got quite a few. So would you like to
I'll start
us
this
off?
one.
Okay, go ahead.
To Nate and Noah Nationalis from the local congregation of Temecula Valley. To my boys, Nate and Noah, congratulations on earning your bachelor's degree and high school diploma. Mommy and I are so very proud of your accomplishments. We can't wait to see what God has planned for the both of you. Continue to stay humble, obedient, faithful, and fearful of God's commandments. We love you both so much. From Philip Nationalis.
Amazing. Also to Sister Ariel Page Castaneda from El Cajon. The message to you goes, Ariel, we're so proud of you. Your strong faith and determination is so inspiring. It's been an honor to watch you thrive in all that you do. We're always rooting for you. We love you. From Sister Lorraine Lubong.
Aw, that's so sweet.
This message is so thoughtful.
To Nathaniel Nationalis from the local congregation of Temecula Valley, graduating in Bachelor of Science Administration. I'm so proud of you, Nate. While working and performing your duties, you achieved your college degree. I'm excited to see what the future holds for you. Continue to remain strong in your faith and be the inspiration to those around you. I love you so much. From Sister Lay Nationalis.
Aww. We also have the message for Brother Philip Nationalis. The message goes, I am so proud of all your accomplishments. After 26 years of serving in the U.S. Navy, you were able to achieve the goal you had for yourself for a long time. The boys and I are so grateful that that we have a strong leader in our household who always provides us with our needs and gives us your support and love. From Sister Lay Nationalis.
Aw. To Brother Ariel Quinn from the local congregation of Temecula Valley, who graduated in his Bachelor of Health Sciences magna cum laude. Congratulations, my love. Avery and I are so proud of you. It has been an inspiration to see you reach your goal while still performing your duty as an organist and remaining an awesome dad and husband. Praises to our Almighty God for his many blessings unto our family. We love you so much. From Sister Mia Kamaquin.
And our last grand shout out of the morning goes to Sister Ariel Page Castaneda from the local congregation of El Cajon. Congratulations, Miss Ariel Page, on achieving a significant milestone. You are an inspiration to many for being able to achieve such a feat, all the while being a tremendous support to the local and to the district. Wishing you all the best in your endeavors from here on out, and know that you'll always have our support. With love, the El Cajon Kadiwa officers. Aww.
From Sister Charlene
From
Lubo.
Sister Charlene
Awesome.
Lubo.
Yay.
All right, let's give it up for our college grad.
That wraps up our class of 2025.
Yes, but Lorraine,
Taylor!
I'm so hyped.
What are we hyped about?
We're hyped for our challenge winners. Alrighty. So,
Oh, go ahead.
in no particular order, here are the top 3 winners from last week's challenge. We have the local congregation of Menifee,
Local
We-
congregation of
North San Diego, and the local congregation of Temecula Valley. All right. So congratulations to our shout out challenge winners. Congratulations to all of our grads of 2025 once again. And that actually does it for our show today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Before we go, we would like to greet and thank the following individuals who helped make INCRadio San Diego possible. Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our Executive Minister. Brother Angelo Aranio Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister. Brother Wally Taray, our INCRadio Station Manager.
Brother Matthew Capistrano, our Supervising Minister of SEC. Brother Alex Oñate, our Assistant Supervising Minister of SEC. And Brother Christian Ko, our District Multimedia Advisor. Up next, INC Radio, Sacramento.
And be sure to join us next week for our show for a special topic that we're going to keep secret for now. So you'll just have to tune in to find out. Just kidding. We can tell you. It's food for thought. Fruit for thought. Same thing. Fruit is a food. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining us. Goodbye. Stay safe. And
we'll-
scooch over.
And we'll catch you on
the next wave.